Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We got some beaters today.
It's
Lots
gonna
of
be intense.
yes, we got some fun reactions. A couple new ones.
Hmm.
Also, we're gonna throw in a little curveball here. We're gonna get away from the normal third song being a doozy. We're gonna get away from that. This is nothing but bangers today. We know that for sure. So we're gonna react to Slaughter to Prevail's Viking. It's been a track that they've been playing a lot live at their live shows. Finally was released, comes out with a music video. We're going to be reacting to that. Of Mice and Men, they're off their hiatus. We got a single from them we're going to be checking out. Um, we always know Of Mice and Men is going to bring a heater. You know, their last
Hmm.
their last album, Echo, was amazing. They've always brought some of the greatest breakdowns. You're guaranteed to be bopping your head with that. Silent Planet, Antimatter. Can't wait to check that out with you guys. I guarantee that one's going to be a banger. And then we got Polaris Nightmare that was just released. And then we're gonna save the curveball for you guys if you stick around.
Yeah,
This one's gonna be a cool mashup. So
it's gonna be so good.
I already know we're gonna be having a good episode this go around. Good reactions, good music. Stick around. Let's have a good time. Let's talk about it. Hey, by the way, a lot of you guys aren't subscribed, right? Yeah.
It's
So
true.
hit the notification, hit the bell, so every time we come up with a video, you guys are seeing it. Give us a like, give us a share, subscribe. What are you doing? Uh, anyways, let's start this shit. Viking. What are we expecting?
I I am excited. It's gonna be a good one, you know.
Язык меча, что ж, так прольется кровь, так прольется кровь. Мой язык бескостный станет железом, чтобы говорить, чтобы говорить. Понимаешь только язык меча, что ж. Знаешь только язык меча. Что ж, он satisfied primal
Oh! Oh my fucking god, dude.
Yeah, that was
Oh my fucking
crazy.
god. That's an
You
ass
know?
beater. That's a straight
Yeah.
up ass
I was
beater,
like,
bro.
that was wild, man.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, bro. So that song, of course, I already knew was gonna be a fucking heater. That's a given. Slaughter to Prevail has been doing this for a while. It's nice that they're getting so much uh traction over here in America. Their one of their first albums they came out with, I believe, was called Hell. I don't remember, but
Mhm.
it's the album that has Hell on it, and it's such a change of scope, but in such a good way. And Alex Terrible's growth as a vocalist has just continued to grow, right? But he's all smiles and shit, right? You see that he's signing people's shirts, giving them autographs, taking pictures with the fans. I'll tell you what, don't let that smile fool you guys. I bet that man would fuck you up.
Dude, he is strong.
Definitely don't want to piss him off. God damn it, man. What a vocal
Yeah.
performance and all around amazing uh an amazingly choreographed song, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
That
I
was
was like,
good, dude.
yeah, big fan of that. and
They always
everything. I was
say that
like,
it takes more muscles in your face to frown, but my face kind of hurts because all I did was fucking smile. That was awesome. Oh
yeah.
man. And dude, he projects so fucking loud when he screams. And
Mhm.
he's doing a lot of those sections without the mic at shows. Like that's just incredible.
Yeah.
Every night, in and out with that energy. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No, that's really good and everything. Also, I'm very proud of myself. I've been doing Russian for like 6 months or I don't know how long on Duolingo. I actually understood part of the lyrics. I was like, that's crazy when he was singing in Russian, talking about like his language and his tongue of blood and like the sword. I was like, whoa. It was weird because like it's the first time I've ever had it happen where I didn't know if he was singing English or another language because I was like recognized part of it. And then I was like, this isn't English. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's my
So
favorite thing that they do.
big fan.
Like they mix in like Russian with
Mhm.
English. I think it's so fucking cool. He lives over here now though, man.
Yeah.
Got a new truck. His Instagram's all bougied out, so it's awesome seeing
Yeah.
guys like that take over
Dude.
as well within
Yeah.
the community.
He's intense. And two, if you guys haven't checked it out, of course, I think maybe we mentioned it a while back, but like Nick Nocturnal going on stage with him to do Demolisher. I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
my gosh. Yes, yep. He does a
Yeah.
whole video on it. You guys got to check that out.
Oh yeah.
Our
No,
boy Nick's
that's
always fucking doing the fun stuff.
yeah. No, so I would say that was a solid 6 on the Def Cam scale for me.
Oh yeah, that was
Let's say
good.
that's like a
Yeah,
solid one.
I don't think we're going below a 4 today.
I don't. This might be
I-
one of our best ones.
I don't think so. I think everyone's
Everything.
going to be a heater. Seeing all these guys in the genre do these charismatic things and building the genre for more than what it is it's just been awesome to see. And Alex Terrible is one of the front runners for it. You wouldn't think so, being straight from Russia, a deathcore band that was barely known about over here except in very small niche kind of deathcore groups, to now being kind of on top of the world and known as one of the greatest vocalists in the deathcore scene. So
Yeah.
really awesome to see, guys. And it just goes to show, just like continuing to chase after something you want. He has gotten everything he's wanted. A lot of these guys have. So just, if anything, just keep doing that. Keep doing your thing, no matter what it is.
Mhm.
So next one we got for you is going to be Of Mice and Men. I would love to kind of get
Oh man.
an intake on what John's thinking here.
So for one, I'm still just that song Viking was so good. I'm also just proud of myself for being able to understand the Russian that he was talking about.
Yeah.
As soon as he was like my Yusik, I was like, oh, his language. I was like, oh, nice. This is good. So I'm very excited about that. And two, just like it's been interesting to see, side note about Alex Terrible, to be able to see that branding he does with his masks and everything. Like he's everywhere and it's so distinctive. I'm always impressed by when bands can do something like that, of like have that like recognizability, because in an age where like so many bands can sound so similar, it's like you have to stand out. And like no one, like as soon as you see that face, you're like
Slaughter to
Slaughter to
Prevail.
Prevail. So I'm like, and he must make good money off those things. I briefly looked at buying one. They're like $100. I was like, whoa,
I know. I wish I had one for this reaction. I'd been like, oh,
that's true. I'm like this, but Of Mice and Men is one of my absolute favorite bands. So I'm real excited about this one because all like they had so many good songs and stuff, and I just like I I'm excited, because it is like I don't know, it'll be real interesting and
I was
stuff to see
surprised at
like
how well they carried on when Austin Carlisle left. I was
yeah.
very surprised at how well they were able to
Mhm.
continue going. And I don't know, man. I just know that they always bring some nice breakdowns. They've been very quiet.
Mhm.
Haven't heard anything from them. Haven't seen anything of touring. So they've been writing, and we're getting an album later this year from them, which is awesome. It just adds to the list of great albums that we're going to be getting this year that we'll be
Mm.
able to eventually react to.
Yeah.
Maybe hit the top 5 for us. Who knows? But I'm going to tell you this right now, from the bottom of my heart, I really, and I hope that I'm not wrong, but I really think that this one's going to kind of blow us away. I really do.
Mhm. I think you're right and everything. It has to be good. Otherwise, I will be very heartbroken. I'm just gonna like if it's one of those things that if it doesn't, it'll be really sad if like they just go
Oh,
dark,
Gray Owl.
That's
Yeah.
what I can't. I'm like, they have to. I'm like, we got to do it and everything. So I think it's going to be really good
It's
and
going to be
stuff.
good. We
Because their
got this.
singer, his condition was awful. The way that you talked about every time he'd scream, he could feel like spinal fluid or something.
Yeah.
Ugh. So this is going to be great. Of Mice and Men, Warpaint. If it's anything like Obsolete, one of my favorites, it's going to be great.
Another one. Another breaky down.
I refuse to snuff my light. I refuse to run and hide. I won't let it track me up into the night. No, not without a fight. Not without a fight. Not without a fight. Ready or one thing. Ready or one thing.
Yeah, as expected. As per of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm so glad to hear more of Mice and Men. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been forever.
Oh man.
No pun intended.
Yeah, so I was like, it's been so long. So
Dude, that was good. Get
Yeah.
another. I'm telling
I
you guys,
think
this episode's gonna be
that
the one. Every
was
single one's gonna be good.
every single one. Because that's 100%. Like the cleans were amazing, the instruments phenomenal, the harshes just like, oh man.
The
I'll
normal
be honest though,
of
I'm
Mice
like,
and Men breakdown, man. I love it. They
yeah,
always give you one.
yeah. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me, but it almost made me tear up getting so excited about it. That rarely happens with a song that's not like a sad or like very
Yep.
personal song. Because I was like, I don't know, their singer, everything he struggled with was so hard. So it was like just a very impactful band, and then they disappeared. It felt like so. I don't know. That was amazing. Very
Yeah,
glad.
I mean,
everything.
this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the episode that just
Mm-hmm.
every single song we're gonna react to today is gonna be
That's true.
fucking good, man. I'm telling you.
Polaris, we're doing it.
Polaris Nightmare.
Mm.
I saw the signs, the signal fires, the birds are come down now. Rising tides and violent skies, all the world was standing still. Defenseless as a rat day. Living with our backs to the wall, from the minute we wake. Too sedated to notice, we're living in a nightmare. A pre-apocalyptic wasteland. Is there no one who can save us? If we refuse to save ourselves, our best intentions pave our path to hell. Pave our path to hell. What does it mean to be a captive in the confines of your mind? What does it mean to be a hostage to the enemy inside? We've been here before. Like as we were nothing, this times we're up burning night. The paths collide as we all stop and stare. Too jaded to notice, we're living in a nightmare.
good.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
God
I'm
damn it,
like,
man.
I think,
Polaris.
yeah, that was.
The
Oh
guitar work for
man.
Polaris has always been so great. It's a shame that we lost such a talented musician in person, friend, brother, son, whatever it was, and Ryan, who he was to you. Uh, my condolences. I'm sure that was a very hard music video to release with, the weight of, uh, what happened and what transpired going on.
Mhm.
But part of me was so like emotional when they went to that guitar part and it was just him like basically doing the solo with oh man, it's just such excellent guitar work within Polaris, and it's a
Mhm.
shame. Um but the courage that it took for them to drop that with everything that has happened and what transpired is nothing short of selflessness. Getting it out there for him, for his family, for themselves. You know, Y- Ryan's talent was showcased right there within that music video, within that song. Just as a musician, not only that, but just him as a person and an individual to whomever. That I don't know. I couldn't help but get a little emotional when that solo came on and just hearing him rip on that guitar, man. But
Yeah.
all in all, Polaris has been one of the up and coming big bands. Of course, they're from Australia, just like every amazing band is. It seems like, but um, you know, I can't say I'm surprised. That was an excellent song, excellent chorus, excellent breakdown.
Mhm.
The build ins and outs of everything was awesome. Great music video as well. I loved it. I loved everything about Polaris, and I love everything that they're going to be coming out with later on this year. I already know it's going to be I already know it's going to be probably a 10 out of 10 album without
Yeah.
even listening to the rest of the albums. The two singles that we've got, Inhumane and Nightmare, have
Mhm.
been excellent. So I just
Yeah. It's gonna happen. I think there's a slight chance. There's a chance, actually, not even that slight, that that might be album of the year.
there
Fatalism,
there's a
September 1st. It's
there's a
like,
very good chance
if
because
they can keep that energy, like, and I
they
think they can.
they've come back. Everything that they've come out with has gotten better,
Hmm.
right? In my opinion. I think you had Mortal Call or Mortal Coil, then
Oh yeah,
to the something Destiny. Now I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to get
the
this
place
wrong.
I feel safest, the
Yes,
way it ends. I'm like, I'm trying to think.
the one that has Masochist and Pray for Rain. I can't think of it
The
right
guilt and
now.
the grief. There's our dichotomy. Trying to think.
The Death of Me, that
Mm.
album with Pray for Rain, Masochist,
Oh yeah.
Hypermania, all
Uh,
that they've been they've just been getting better and better every time. These two singles that we've gotten is just an add-on of what the Death of Me was, and it's just continuing to get better. And then I'm just excited. This has been such a great year for albums, such a great year for singles, whatever it is. We're here for it, okay, and we're gonna be always checking it out. So all in all, Polaris yet again, 5 out of 5. Great
mhm.
track, great single. I hope everybody's reaction was about the same. Head banging, little bit of emotion with what has transpired with Ryan. May he rest in peace. But god damn it, guys. You guys make some incredible music. And honestly, music that helps a lot of people. Masochist is one of the songs that I personally enjoy a lot, as well as Pray for Rain. You know,
Mm.
for one, being your own enemy and masochist and enjoying the pain that you put yourself through, and then Pray for Rain, just wanting everything to just stop. The
Mhm.
guitar work in that is phenomenal as well. So looking forward to the album upcoming this year from them.
Yeah.
John, anything you'd like to touch on about that track individually?
Mm. It was, everything about that was amazing. That's like best song of the year, I'd say. Objectively, at least for me, I'd say that it hit every note. Like the technicality, the everything about it. I like the theme of the music video seemed timely with, like, we just saw Oppenheimer last weekend. nuclear missiles, all that stuff. Kind of also harkens back to the wind chimes music video we reacted to and stuff. So great themes for the video, production. It's one of the best produced songs I've heard this year, and this year's been a lot of great songs, which is good because there's been a lot of tough parts of this year. So I think,
Yes.
but it's kind of my theory that I always had back in like the early Bush years and everything, that like the more conflict there is in the world, the better the music can be sometimes.
Yes.
It's like people, that angst produces good music.
Sure
Everything. So
does.
I would say, yeah, because if it's anything, if they can even match anything of the last album, it's going to be good. And so far, the 2 singles have been amazing. That last one album was really great. Hypermania always hit me and everything. Just like, but this, the themes of it, and just so good. The vocals, just like everything about that. This was definitely, I'd say, one of the best songs out there. And it
You
is
heard it.
like, yeah.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah, I'd say I would give that a solid 5 squared. So 2 5s. So 5 squared, that's 25. Yeah. That's how good it was.
I'm telling you, man, it was. I couldn't agree with you anymore, John. The chorus just snags you.
Yeah.
That chorus snags you. The build up into it, the breakdown. I'm glad that we got a chance to check that out with you guys as well as together. So now we have
Silent
Planet, Antimatter. I'm super excited for this one.
This one has been flying around everywhere, so I think this is going to be a good one. You ready?
I'm extremely excited. I'm pretty sure this is about the bus accident that they got into earlier this year. The van accident. Oh my fuck, dude. Okay. So, hands down, one of Silent Planet's best fucking songs. That's not even that's zero argument to that. If you disagree, I think you're crazy. So what do I like about that song? Well, I think I like how simple it is. Straight to the point. It's different. It's got like that nice like poppy beat, little bass, and then it just goes into that nasty guitar. Like, duh, 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 duh. Oh, dude, that's some of Garrett's best work. I don't know who helped write the song as a whole with the group. I don't know if it was a collective band thing that they all got down, sat down, wrote that song, or if it was just Garrett, but that was excellent. That was an excellent song. Um, I would like to, there's one lyric that I would love to go through. If I can find it here. But John, let's hear about it. What'd you think? What did you think of that
I
song?
like some elements of it. For some reason, that sound, there was a weird sound that was like throughout the song that like I wasn't a fan of that sound, but I like the album. I mean, not the album. I like the song. It's just for some reason there's that weird that I don't know
Yeah, I
that
liked
weird
it.
like
I like that ambience. I really
the
like that a lot.
ambience. I don't know. It just
So you were not
maybe
a fan.
it's the slight curse of the third song. The first two are really great. And that just had like it's the plant, and I get that like their band name is Silent Planet, but like that weird sound they had through it sounds like what like Saturn might sound like, and I don't like that sound.
Oh
So
my god.
I don't know. It's just a whole thing that like
I don't
it's just
know.
that sound, that tone. The song was good overall. It's just for some reason that sound was like, you know. I would say though, looking at the lyrics are pretty great though,
Yeah, like broken
and everything.
promises collapse, bodies lay like shattered
Mm.
glass, hold the pieces, feel how nothing ever lasts with tunnel vision fading, how I've thirsted for the end, pull me closer till I'm over my head. Like in the impact we become antimatter, the dust hasn't settled out, but we feel the decay. Torn limb from limb, I'm swearing your name. Like I,
Mm.
I don't know, man. I like that song. Uh, guys, fans, let us know.
I
Put a
and
poll up because I
no,
personally, are we on Pete's side? I think that's the best Silent Planet song we've gotten. Their last album that had
mm,
Panopticon and gosh darn it, am I fucking drawing a blank? But regardless,
mm,
I think that was some excellent vocal work done by Garrett. Garrett,
yeah,
and I think that was an all around very good song. It was very simple, and I really enjoyed it. I wish
yeah.
that the third curse wasn't hanging on to you here
No,
because
it
I
was
I
good.
love
I
that
think
song.
now, like it's just that tone for some reason. It's that I'm not a fan of that weird little like sound, but I think that's just a personal bias, though. Is maybe like my mind was looking for something that was cursed about it and everything, and that song is just like that sound. Mm.
Mm,
So I actually though looking at the lyrics for one, my all-time favorite lyrics there or my favorite for this song is the dust settle hasn't settled, but we feel the decay. For some reason that hits really well because oftentimes it's a feeling of that like I don't know. Sometimes with modern life and everything, it feels like there's a lot going on, like a lot of chaos and everything, but also a lot of stagnation, which is where the decay comes from. So it's weird to think of like that theme of like movement and everything's still happening, but things are also decaying
yeah,
and stuff. Like the duality of movement and decay and everything and stagnation was interesting. So
yeah.
I'll give it you've bumped me up from what I was saying is borderline a 3 to up to a
Uh,
4.5.
okay. We'll do
I
a four
know.
and a half.
Let's
We will do
actually
a 4.5.
I know it's the great inflation though. That's still a very good song. It's passable and everything. And I get what they're going for. It's just that sound and
Yeah,
everything. I don't
that's
know if you
okay.
could
That's
imitate
okay.
it. It's just like the wow. I guess that's like
I
I don't
Hey,
know.
let us know in the comments what you guys thought of that, man, because my subjective opinion, I think that's one of Silent Planet's best tracks. I mean,
Mhm.
is that a bold statement? I don't know. Let me know though, for the love of Christ, please. I'd love to argue.
I'll
Uh,
I'll stand by your thing.
I do,
So,
man. That's a
yeah.
very good song. They've been around for a long time, and I have nothing but high praise for that track.
Mm.
Going a different route that seemed to fit them very well.
Yeah.
I can say that comfortably. So, with that being said, John, what do we got next for everybody?
What do we got next is let's see it. Are you ready?
Is this the curveball?
You ready for it? This is not the curveball yet. Actually, it is the curveball. We came as Romans, and okay. We'll surprise you.
Leave the shirt. Brand of sacrifice.
Sacramento, make some noise for Brand of Sacrifice.
The metalcore crossover you didn't know you needed.
Brand of Sacrifice, everybody.
Oh man, who didn't need that for a little nightcap? Who did not need that? Oh
Ooh,
my god.
that was excellent.
The metalcore, deathcore crossovers just keep getting better. That's a prime example. In my opinion, that's one of We Came as Roman's best songs since the passing of Kyle Pavone, their lead singer. And when Dark Bloom first came out, I want to say several years ago, I loved it. I loved it instantly. I was like, dude, this is going to be a kick-ass opening song to like a show, right? And then you had all these crossovers with like Will Ramos getting involved with people, and then Kyle from Brand of Sacrifice getting involved with people. And then we had a mix-up of Lifeblood with Will Ramos, okay? We had that, and then Brand of Sacrifices with Dark Bloom on We Came as Romans. Oh, my God. Instantly played it over and over again. And then Caliber TV, thank you, Caliber TV, for doing this. Got that excellent moment. Could you imagine being at that show live and just seeing Kyle come out from Brand of Sacrifice to fucking rip some fucking growly boys with the fucking boys? You know what I mean? It's like almost as cool as when the boys want to smoke some fucking darts outside after a hot night, you know? But no, like that's, you know, we added that curveball today because, you know, that is just so good. The mixing, the mashing of each genre coming into one is just so, it just works so fucking well, man. And, you know, kudos and hats off to We Came as Romans because they've still been coming out with some great music aside from Kyle no longer being with them. But God damn it, you guys hit the fucking hammer on the nail with having Kyle come in with Brand of Sacrifice to do Dark Bloom, and that showcased it tremendously. So
yeah, phenomenal performance. Like, really great. Everything. I also am changing my position on antimatter. It's up to a 5 now. Stephanie, you can accuse me of bandwagoning because that might be what I'm doing right now. But I'll do it.
good, because that's what we needed.
United.
We needed to be united with that one.
Yeah, it's just that sound. It puts me on.
Puts you on another planet.
Yeah, it
puts
does.
You on another planet, dude.
It's
true.
Okay. It's like, yeah.
It's all right because I'm on that. I'm on that fucking space shuttle, ready to rip with you. We're going.
True. Yeah, it's just mainly Saturn. I don't like the rings. I don't like the possibility. It sounds weird. So, yeah.
Note to self: never show John a Rings of Saturn song.
That would be.
Oh, that'd have you all fucked up. Well, anyways, guys, that was it for today. You know, we figured we'd do nothing but straight reactions, a little bit of talking in between, reacting to each track. We know how much you guys love getting to watch these reaction videos, getting involved with them. We had nothing but heaters straight up today, so I'm glad you guys stuck around. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell. So you get notified every time we come out with new content. We got drum covers, we got vlogs, we got reactions. You know, a lot of things are coming together on this channel. So we're going to keep building off of that. So yeah, guys, thank you for checking it out. And I can't wait to continue to grow with all you guys. So that's all I have for today. John, is there anything exiting you'd like to throw out there?
No, I'd say they were all great and everything. Alex is terrible. It's perfect. Like that. Today was great. All of them were amazing. I briefly, there was a brief scare with the one song, but I think even then, I think it's just because the standards for this year have been so high that there was a brief this doesn't tickle my fancy all the way everything else has.
Yes, absolutely.
So I can see there's a bit of that and everything, but overall, yeah, subscribe. I think there might be some giveaways and merch coming up, but I don't want to spoil anything. So I'll just leave it at that.
Hint. Hey, yo, we're close to 100 subscribers. Hit that fucking subscribe button. Send it to your boys. Tell them to subscribe. Take your mom's phone. Get her YouTube account. Subscribe. Help the boys out. Come on. This is it. King Listener out.